Hey there, friends, and good morning. This morning, the Supreme Court has struck down affirmative action. What is affirmative action? Affirmative action was a program of positive action undertaken with conviction and effort to overcome the present effects of past practices, policies, or barriers to equal opportunity and to achieve the full and fair participation of women, minorities, and individuals with disabilities found to be underutilized based on availability. So the case that came before the court was Students for Fair Admissions v. Harvard. The lawsuit alleged that the Ivy League university's race-conscious admissions process discriminated against Asian applicants. And the court ruled that Harvard already has very strict standards for admission to their school, and that the use of race in determining admissions to college is outdated and being used negatively to affect others. Now, what is concerning to experts is that Black and Latino admissions to Harvard has dropped. And Native Hawaiian and Native American applicants are also down this year, while Harvard admitted a record number of Asian Americans. That number is up 2.1% from last year, and just about 30% of admitted applicants identify as Asian American. The court noted that they used to affirm the principles of affirmative action, but it's basically gone too far. Quote, "The programs lack sufficiently focused and measurable objectives warranting the use of race, unavoidably employ race in a negative manner, involve racial stereotyping, and lack meaningful endpoints. Those admission programs cannot be reconciled with the guarantees of the Equal Protection Clause." I'll have more later today. Oh no, friend. Oh no. It wasn't you. So if you watched my video right before this, you know that the Supreme Court has struck down affirmative action. And the case that came before the court was filed by Students for Fair Admissions that alleged Harvard, the University of North Carolina, and the University of Texas, through their affirmative action policies, were actually negatively impacting Asian American applicants. So you would think that maybe it was Asian American students that filed this case, right? No. The organization is run by Edward J. Blum. He is a member of the Federalist Society and a known activist and litigator against affirmative action. You can see here from his profile on the Federalist Society page, he's the president of Students for Fair Admissions, and his mission is to eliminate racial and ethnic classifications and preferences in school admissions. And this wasn't their first time suing. They also sued trying to say that Princeton was being unfair to Asian American students, despite the fact that enrollment of Asian American students in Ivy League schools far outmetrics any other marginalized group. Now, the striking down of affirmative action has a lot of implications, including likely the increased attacks against AAPI folks because people think that this was something that they did. But no, here is the face of the person who was responsible for the striking down of affirmative action. We are also waiting to hear from the military institutions how this is going to affect them as they use affirmative action to ensure diversity. And a diverse military is how we stay strong. I'll have more when we know more.